sorry, the one time that I actually get this video going, and every time I do it is an interruption. Anyway, so my doctor was mainly focused on sleep, and I wasn't sleeping. I was probably getting 3 hours at most every night. I was not sleeping very well at all. So he was giving me tablets after tablets after tablets, and they weren't working at all. So when I was 16, I was really, really poorly. I was a completely different person. I mean, in high school I was getting A's, B's. I was quite a high achiever, and then all of a sudden I was getting D's, C's, and still B's. But you know, to me that was a huge leap down. My teachers got really, really worried. One day I was really, really low, and I rang CAMHS for support because I thought, you know, that's what they're there for. So I rang CAMHS and said that, you know, I feel really suicidal. I don't know how to deal with this thought. I can't feel my arms or my legs. I don't feel like I'm here. I've got chest pain. I can't breathe. I can't do anything. And my CAMHS worker said, well, what are we supposed to do? We can't do anything. Which was not what obviously they're supposed to do. They're supposed to help you and advise you. But anyway, I then called my family doctor because, you know, at this point I couldn't feel my arms or my legs and my chest pain was getting worse. My family doctor is lovely, and he said, right, come down, I'll see you, let's see what's going on. So he basically sorted everything out, found out what it was. I was really low in vitamin D, extremely low, and I was very, very sick and underweight and not very well at all. So he got me help. He said that he was going to see if another service would take me, and he also said that he would advise antidepressants because they could help with my sleep. When we went to see if my psychiatrist, the doctor at CAMHS, would let me have these, he pretty much already made sure in his head that I wasn't getting these. So we didn't get anything from that session at all. Like every session, it was pointless going. But my family doctor got me to a new CAMHS. They sent me to the eating disorder service, as my doctor at CAMHS that I was at the centre, he said, I don't know how to work with eating disorders, when he agreed to send me to the eating disorder unit. So I got sent to a new CAMHS, eating disorder service. They are specialised in eating disorders. And I met a lovely new lady. I continued to get worse. My weight was dropping, my BMI was low, and I was really, really poorly. And then we had, that was when, you know, she sort of explained to me that I needed to try and eat. Basically, you need to eat. So my mum tried to press me more for like breakfast and stuff, because obviously I would lie all the time about whether I'd had breakfast, whether I'd eaten lunch, whatever. And so my mum, bless her, was trying so hard, and I was having tiny portions of dinner, and I just wasn't eating properly at all. And my mother was getting really worried, and bless her, she's a very strong lady. So the last week of term, which was probably over a month ago, I was at school and I'd had a lot of time off. My lipids swelled back up again, and which was down to hay fever in the end, and I was just really, really poorly. I couldn't do anything much, and basically I went to school and I would run up the stairs because that was exercise to me. So because I was doing art, which was on the top floor, and obviously as A-level students you basically spend your whole time in art, so I would just go up and down in free lessons, wherever. I would just make sure I was doing it. And basically I wasn't at my best at all at that point. I wasn't drinking, I wasn't allowed to listen to music because Anna wouldn't let me. I didn't deserve music. And she just wasn't. I was just really, really poorly. So I ran up the stairs one day with my friend, who's stuck by me a lot through this. I ran up the stairs and I just stopped and I said, I can't move. My chest, I can't breathe, I feel sick. And I didn't know why I felt sick, but anyway, I went home, and when I came home I slept for like 3 hours solidly, and that was a lot for me because I don't sleep. So I was completely out of it. My mum came home. Sorry.